And we have makeup on, y'all, not a face mask. Look, I care about my skin way more than I care about this makeup. My skin was not acting right, so I wasn't putting all this makeup on it. I am doing a what's in my bag travel edition. When I travel, especially when I travel overseas, I like to be like as minimal as I possibly can. This weekend, I'm going to see my mama. Hey girl, don't forget to get your mama something. You have a big head. So first we'll start off with our toiletries. Edge brush. So you want to swoop. Like I swooped my baby hairs down to the head, but then I had to get up in here with the makeup and it kind of just messed them all up. Whatever. Edge brush. Don't judge it. If you don't have one, just get you an old toothbrush, girl, and get to swooping. And on top of that, we got the edge control. I mentioned this in my most recent favorites video. This is the Lotta Body Edge Control Control Me Edge Gel Mini. So this is like perfect for travel because it's like comes like a little lip gloss too. You don't want to carry a big thing of edge control, so that's perfect. This Downy Wrinkle Release. I saw this in the travel aisle when I was stocking up on stuff for my trip, so I was like, oh, well, girl, why not? So I got this one. It's every time. I feel like this will also be good too if you want to like freshen up your clothes. Like if you have to wear something more than once and you want to just make it smell good. Cotton swabs, Q-tips, whatever you want to call them. I know that it's bad to clean your ears with these, but something in me just don't feel right if I don't clean my ears with these. Also too, you can use them as makeup applicators, so they can be a double whammy. And I like that it comes in this little thing. I don't want them just floating around in my bag because you know stuff can spill and then it's just gonna absorb all up into the cotton swab. So that's why I like to get these. The EOS like lip crystal thingy marbobber. My lips get really dry when I'm flying. Lysol. The airplanes are nasty, y'all. They're trifling, okay? Desi is getting a spray. I don't care if I'm on a plane for an hour. I don't care if I'm on there for 1 minute. The planes are nasty. They don't clean them like you think they do. Like, you think they shampoo in them seats? Kills 99.9% of germs. And while we're on that subject, this is not in my bag, but this goes in my carry-on. Get you some wipes. I'm wiping the armrest. I'm wiping the little tray table. I've seen babies change on these tray tables, okay? And that is not an easy thing to do in the air. Turbulence, girl, please. Also kills 99.99% of germs. So you don't want to use these on your lady parts. If you like wipes like that, get you some actual like sanitary like womanly wipes. Don't use these on the girl. You're gonna burn a hole in it. My number one tip for when you're traveling is like when you get like your free stuff at Sephora or your samples, save them. This is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Foaming Gel Cleanser, all-in-one rinse off. So yeah, it has no alcohol, no fragrance, whatever. I like to use a pretty gentle cleanser. I also have another cleanser in here from Murad, and this is the Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser. So usually at home, what I have is like a regular cleanser that's really gentle, and then I have one that's like for acne when my skin is acting up. So I do the same thing when I'm traveling. I carry one like that's just like, you know, we're copacetic, everything's as planned, and then I have another one for when my skin is like, you know, things are so tiny. What am I about to use these on? This is like one application. So this is the Glam Glow. This is a super mud. Again, if my skin is acting up, I need to be able to like spot treat that immediately. I don't have no times for no games when I'm out of town. And then I also have the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment if my skin is feeling like really parched. You know when you fly, like everything just gets sucked out of you. I don't have a toothbrush in here. I do have deodorant in here. I don't have body wash in here. I usually have that in here, but that's because I'm going to my mama's house and I know I got a toothbrush and I know she has some body wash for me. Tea tree oil. This is another thing to zap any kind of problem that can happen. 2 different micellar waters in here. They're small. The good thing about carrying like little small products is like this is that you can like, you have space to bring more than one kind. I've never used either of these, so that's why I'm bringing both, because I'm like, if I don't like one, at least I'll have the other. This one is the Hydro Life Micellar Water by Dior. Very fancy. And then this one is by It Cosmetics. This is the Miracle Water Anti-Aging 3-in-1 Tonic. I have this Drunk Elephant moisturizer. I have this Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I like to use oil on my face at night and then like a cream moisturizer type of thing like during the day. So girl, sample. Look at this, a sample. Don't be ashamed of them samples. Sample pack. This is Supergoop Everyday Sunscreen, SPF 50. This isn't the unseen sunscreen that I was talking about so much that I liked, but I feel like it shouldn't be that different, but we'll see. It's not open, I've never used it. So contacts lens case, mini perfume. I do not try to fool with a big size perfume. I don't even want TSA to look at me for nothing. Elizabeth and James Nirvana, and this is in Rose. I had a full set of these. This is probably just the only one I have left. Oh, and it smells good, you know, so I'm gonna just roll it on. Travel deodorant. Y'all know I like using chemical free deodorant, or not chemical free, but deodorant that doesn't have aluminum in it because it's bad for you guys. It's not good. But they don't have any travel size ones. Like, can we get that? Because I still want to be aluminum free when I travel, but I don't want to like have it take up all the space. So I have the Dove dry spray. It's a 48-hour antiperspirant, some contact solution, a razor, and some lotion. Moving on to our makeup. Now I don't have a travel makeup bag. I actually have to go buy one because the one I have broke. I have my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. So I don't really like to take like a cream or like a liquid foundation with me when I travel because breakage. I take my NARS Complete Matte concealer. I have a tiny sample of this Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, so I use this as a setting powder. This is actually really good as a setting powder. So I use this as a setting powder when I'm traveling. Like, look, y'all, like, this is all you need. Like, you about to take that big Laura Mercier powder with you. You know you don't need it. Fenty, I have my Fenty concealer, no explanation needed. I wear that day to day whenever. I have a highlight here. This is the Fenty Beauty Highlight in Rum. So I use this to highlight like on my cheeks, and also I will use this as an eyeshadow too. This is by Uoma. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm gonna have to look it up. This is Cleopatra ink, and I think I almost like this better than Fenty. Y'all know Fenty was my favorite for the longest time. This tip, ooh, child, almost made me go cross-eyed there. It's thin. Mascara, I usually have like a small tiny like travel size or like sample size mascara that I take with me. I ran out. I don't have any more of them because I was using them. See what happened when you use them? Then you have to take your full size. This is the YSL Mascara Volume Effect. I actually really like this mascara. So I feel like with mascara and eyeliner, you can really do those eyes up without using much product. My brow gel, my Anastasia brow gel. Use that because that's what I use in my brows right now. That's it. I have 2 lip products I usually take with me. I usually take something that has a little bit of color and then something that's more sheer. So Hourglass Unreal lip gloss, I guess you call it. The color is Canvas, but this is a very like opaque pinky gloss. I actually have both of these on today. So I put this on first to give me like a little wash of color, and then on top of that I put the Fenty Beauty Fussy Gloss Bomb on top. The Tarte Quench Primer, again, like when I travel in general, my skin just gets very dry. And for brushes, I only take 4 brushes with me. So I have this brush, which I've been using to do my concealer, spoolie for my brows, and then my angled brush for my brows. That's the only downside to using like a brow gel or a product where you actually have to like dip into it, is that you have to bring a brush and a spoolie now for it. And then I have a large powder brush, so I can use this to apply my setting powder. I can use this to apply my foundation powder. I can use this to kind of like blend out like concealer, like anything. That's all. That's for my makeup, my toiletries. Like, I try to condense it down as much as I can when I'm traveling because I just don't want to be. So if you have questions about anything, please let me know. If there's anything that I missed that you have questions about, like how I packed this or that or this or that, let me know. Okay? Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. My name is Niara Alexis. Y'all voted for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see more like it, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.